Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alright. Good afternoon. Good morning, guys. Good morning, all. I'd like to say thank you to all my friends for coming to the group presentation, extensive reading. Today, it is great to see you all. I hope you stay healthy during the pandemic. So, the presentation now, who is it? Siapa yang presentasi sekarang?
Tasya.
Alright, siapa aja? Tasya?
Jaki Galuh sama Mega Sylvia.
Yang pertama siapa? Tasya duluan?
Iya.
Alright, Tasya, time is your. To the best and be the best. Alright, Tasya, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So, good morning everyone. I hope you all always in good condition and surrounded by good people. So today I will present you my material is about Sherlock Holmes BBC version, and I'm sure some of you already know or heard about the series or novel. So let's begin. Next slide, please. All right. Sherlock is a popular British American crime drama television series based on Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes detective stories. These stories already adapted in many adaptations, and Sherlock Holmes BBC version is one of them. Next slide, please. Sherlock Holmes is played by Benedict Cumberbatch, described himself initially as consulting detective, the only one in the world. The characteristic portrayed as a brilliant, aloof, and almost entirely lacking in social graces. He appeared as a tall, thin man with dark curly hair. Like the original character, Sherlock is able to deduce or abuse information from the small detail. Next. The next one, Martin John Christopher Freeman as Dr. John Hamish Watson. Dr. Watson is previously an army doctor, shattered by service in Afghanistan. John Watson discovered a new lease of life when he met Sherlock Holmes, although often infuriated by Sherlock's cold, detached manner. He also sees his flatmate as his best friend. He is described as a typical Victorian-era gentleman. Unlike the more eccentric Holmes, he is astute, although he can never match his friend's deductive skill. Next. Here are other characters. Mark Gatiss as Mycroft Holmes. He is Sherlock Holmes' older brother. Una Stubbs as Mr. Hudson. She is Sherlock and John Landlady. Andrew Scott as Jim Moriarty. He is Sherlock intellectual equal, a master criminal who enjoys playing games with the world. And Rupert S. Graves as Detective Inspector Lestrade. He is the best that Scotland Yard has to offer and the only member of the police force who Sherlock has any respect for. Next. The film series, which was released in the UK starting in 2010, has had 4 seasons of 3 episodes each and added one special episode, A Study in Pink, is the first episode of this film. Just A Study in Scarlet is the first novel to tell the fictional detective Sherlock Holmes. Next. A Study in Pink. Because A Study in Pink is the first episode of the Sherlock film, the portrayal of the character of Sherlock Holmes is emphasized in every plot of the story. The author of the story wants to show the audience that Sherlock Holmes is a detective who has a cold, genius, and antisocial personality. At the beginning of the story, the audience is immediately presented with the genius of Sherlock Holmes' introduction. That was the first time Sherlock met Watson, a man who eventually became his roommate. Sherlock deduced that Watson is an army doctor who had just been discharged from military duty in Afghanistan due to psychotic limb due to the war. So Watson is retired and returned to London. Next. In the story, the film Sherlock, Study in Pink, tells the journey of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson in uncovering a serial murder case in London. At first, Inspector Lestrade, a London police detective, cannot solve the case, so he asks Sherlock to solve it. As is well known, Sherlock worked as a consulting detective, a job he created himself and was the only one in the world. Consultant detective meaning that when the police are unable to handle the case, they will go to Sherlock to consult or ask him to solve the case. But Sherlock only accepts cases that he finds difficult, strange, or unique. The more difficult and strange the cases were, the happier Sherlock will be to handle them. Next. What interesting about the serial killings, the 4 victims died by suicide. The first 3 victims commit suicide without leaving a message, while the 4th victim, Jennifer Wilson, died in an abandoned house and left a message on the wooden floor. With her fingernails before dying, the victim wrote the word "rage." At first, London police detective thought that rage meant revenge in German. But according to Sherlock, the victim wanted to read Rachel. He thought that Rachel was the victim doctor or something to do with the victim. Next. Although Sherlock's initial guess was wrong because the victim didn't have a doctor named Rachel, but in the end, his guess was right about Rachel because it had something to do with the victim who was wearing all pink at the time of her death. By tracing the red thread of the corpse of Jennifer Wilson, the pink woman, finally Sherlock and Watson can solve the case. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why the author of the story named the episode title A Study in Pink instead of the original novel A Study in Scarlet. Next. Okay. All right, that's all the material. If there any one of you have a question, feel free to ask me and mention your name and write the question in the chat box below. Is my voice clear?
Yes, clear.
Clear.
All right, if there's any one of you have a question, feel free to ask me and mention your name and write the question on the chat box below.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to ask to you, my question is, there any lesson you learned after watching this series? Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the question. Don't forget to write down on the comment below.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I want to ask you, can you describe Sherlock Holmes with 3 adjectives in your perception?
Okay, thank you for the question. Don't forget to write the question in the chat box here. Okay, I will answer the question from Amel. Is there any lesson you learned after watching this series? I learned many things after watching these stories, and Sherlock Holmes teach me to be mindful, to not be carried away, to never give up, to expand my imagination, to be a great friend, to thinking of the consequence before making any move, and to believe that there is logic and reasoning behind everything that happens around me, inside me, with me, for me, and without me. And also remind me to be observant of everything around me and remind me to be objective. So, Amel, that's the answer.
Okay, Tasya, I get the point. Thank you.
Thank you. And the question from Risma Octavia. Can you describe Sherlock Holmes with 3 adjectives in your perception? So my perception with Sherlock Holmes' character is he is eccentric. Sherlock has a plenty of weird and unique habits, like refusing to eat on cases and not talking for days in a row. And he is also critical. He analyzes every possible detail that he can find, catching little hints that normal people and detectives miss. And the last, intelligent. He's a lot smarter than the average person and a lot of professional. Risma, that's the answer.
Okay, Rista, I get the point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, finally, all the questions already answered. Now it's time for me to end this presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All right, thank you, Tasya. Great presentation. And now, next presentation, Mega ya? Mega bukan?
Iya, Mega.
All right, Mega, time is yours.
Indita, tolong share screen. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, today I will present a novel A title, The Sea of Story. Next. Book identity. Title, The Telling Sea. Author, Leila S. Chudori. Published, KPG, Gramedia, Gramedia Popular Library. Published year for Spring Oktober 2017. 2000. On evening in an apartment in Jakarta, a student named Biru Laut was ambushed by 4 unknown men. Together with his friends, Daniel Tumbuan, Sunu Daitoro, Alex Prazon, he was taken to an unknown place, one of being held captive, interrogated, beaten, kidnapped, hanged, and electrocuted in order to answer one important question. An important question: who stood behind the movement and the student at that time? Arya Wibison family, as usual on Sunday afternoon, cook together, preparing Blue Laut's favorite food. The father will put one plate for himself, one plate for his mother, one plate for Blue Laut, and one plate for the younger Asmara Jati. They sat waiting and waiting, but the blue sea never appeared. Next. Asmara Jati, Blue Laut's younger brother, and the Commission for the Missing Person team led by Aswin Pradana tried to find traces of those who were missing as well as record and study the testimonies of those who returned. Anjani, Laut Lovers, the parents and wives of the missing activities demand vlog about their family members. Manuel Biru Laut from the bottom of the silent sea tells us to the world what happened to him and his friends. Next, Laut tells Leila S. Chudori's latest novel tells the story of a Laut family and friends who feel pain in the cast. A person who lacks to fortune and brutalized easily. A number of families who find a grave and about a love that will not wait. Okay. That's all the material. If anyone wants to ask, please. Oke, apakah ada yang ingin bertanya?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I want to ask you, Mega Sylvia,
Okay.
what message and impressions can be taken from the novel Laut Bercerita? And is the story
Oke, Risma, thank you. Bisa ditulis di chat box ya.
okay?
Oke, apa ada yang ingin bertanya lagi?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My question is, what the advantages and disadvantages of this novel? Thank you.
Oke, thank you. Oke, Amelia boleh ditulis di chat box juga. Oke, I will answer Risma. The event in a novel. Sorry. Okay, Risma, the message and impression taken from the novel of the sea tells that the wearers are willing to fall and then get up with the hope that in the future all will not be like them and the novel. Lau tells the story is a reality which is represented in a fiction, said Laila, inspired by true story. Oke, Risma, apakah bisa dimengerti?
Yes, Mega, I get the point.
Oke, thank you, Risma. Okay, I will answer Amelia. The effects in a novel are certainly a matter of pride for the writer. It proves that in his writing there is something unusual in the eyes of the reader, where the theme he carries is about humanity in the New Order era, which should receive the title as the best historical fiction novel. But there are a few shortcomings, such as the storyline used in a mixed plot or back and forth plot. Oke, Amelia?
Okay, Mega, I get the point. Thank you.
Oke, thank you. Oke, jika tidak ada yang ingin bertanya lagi, cukup sekian materinya. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you, Mega, for your presentation. Now, we'll next to Galuh. Galuh ya? Ini presentasi siapa?
Iya, Galuh.
Oke, Galuh. Galuh, time is yours.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to give my presentation to you, which is the title of the movie is Nanti Kita Cerita Tentang Hari Ini. Okay, so this film tells the story of Angkasa, Aurora, and Awan, brothers who live in a happy family. In this film, there are main character and supporting character. For the main character is Rio Dewanto as a Angkasa, Sheila Dara as a Aurora, Rachel Amanda as a Awan. And for supporting characters, there is Doni Damara as a Narendra, Susan Bakhtiar as Ajeng, and Ardito Pramono is Kale. Okay, at first, their lives seemed happy even from sad, looks like a harmonious family without the slightest quarrel between them. However, strange things arise in this initially seemingly happy family. One of his siblings, the second child, Aurora, doesn't like his sister Awan. From the cold look on her face, Aurora rarely spoke to Awan. When invited Aurora to chat, Aurora's response was indifferent. Behind it all, it turns out that there was an incident in the place that made their parents pay more attention to Awan. The heavy burden was also felt by Angkasa, who was given a big responsibility by his father to take care of the Awan. This added to Aurora's annoyance and made the second child focus more on himself to the point of being cold to his parents, brother, and sister. Next, Indita. In the middle of the story, Awan meets Kale, a band member who teaches her about life, that life doesn't always go the way you want it to. Indirectly, Kale made Awan think that she didn't want to be watched too much anymore. Awan feels that she can do things on her own and doesn't want to be spoiled by her family all the time. One day, Awan began to dare to challenge his own father. His father thought it happened after Awan got to know Kale, who was a bad influence, and her doctor. Another conflict occurred when Angkasa argued with his girlfriend because his girlfriend judged that Angkasa was too busy with his family to focus on their relationship. The incident culminated in the living room, the debate that made all the hidden secrets finally exposed to. At the end of the story, it is revealed that their parents deliberately kept the secret because they thought it was the last time they were sad. They promised that no more sorrow will be experienced in the future. In the end, after revealing that what they have been hiding all this time, they forgive each other and try to understand each other. The conclusion and social value that can be drawn from this film is that we cannot judge other people's happiness only from what is seen. We don't really know what's going on behind us, whether happiness is real or just fake happiness. Don't forget to stay grateful for what we have and try not to be jealous of other people's happiness. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask me and write in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay, Galuh, I want to ask to you, what is so special about this film that it makes an impression on the hearts of the audience when they first watch this film? Or is there something about this film that makes the audience always remember the story? Thank you.
Okay, Andini, thank you. Please write in the chat box ya Andini.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I want to ask, does the film have a strength and a weakness? If yes, what it is? Okay, Galuh, thank you.
Okay, Mega, thank you. Write in the chat box ya, Mega. Okay, I will try to answer the question from Andini. The question is, what is so special about this film that it makes an impression on the heart of the audience when they first watch this film? So, in my opinion, there are several reasons that makes this film has its own characteristic and can attract the attention of the audience when watching the film. Start with the storytelling. The way the shots were stitched together between scenes is so refreshing. It hooks the audience attention as they slowly become invested in the family life. And then great writing and convincing portrayal of the characters also helps the flow of the narrative. Lastly is how they manage to bring up the topic of mental health and its significance in such a graceful fashion, and being able to make an impression on the hearts of the audience when you first watch this film also has a lot of moral message, and this film can be said to relate to our life. Okay, Andini, do you get the point?
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, next question from Mega Sylvia. The question is, what are the strengths and weakness of the film? Okay, the strength of the film is that it uses a mixed plot that further supports the delivery of the story and message of this film. The background use is also in line with the scene in the film, and the soundtrack of this film reflects the image of this film. However, the weakness of this almost perfect film is that there are some scenes that shouldn't need to be shown much because they don't support the story, like when Awan was at the office. Okay, Mega, do you get the point?
Okay, Galuh, thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Okay, thank you all for listening my presentation today, and thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right. Thank you, Galuh. And now we next presentation to Rendita and Vina, but Rendita first. Rendita, can you hear me? Rendita. Rendita. Ya udah, kita skip dulu kepada Rendita. Vina, can you hear me? Vina.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to presentation now. Ini siapa?
Rendita dulu.
Oh, Rendita. All right. Rendita, time is yours. Renita, jika sinyalnya unstable, kirim saja yang ke sinyalnya stable ya.
Maaf, udah kelihatan belum? Sudah.
Alright, Renita. Renita. Ini Rendita udah ada di Zoom belum sih? Apa keluar lagi?
Ada Pi, bentar.
Cari. Oh iya udah. Screen-nya udah ada nih.
Sorry ya. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Rendita Savitri. Today, I will presentation about review drama, It's Okay, That's Love. Please, next slide, Indita. It's Okay, That's Love. Broadcast time, 23rd July to 11 September 2014. Genre romance, comedy, and medical drama. Writer No Hee Kyung. Total episodes 16. This is cast drama. The first Jo In Song as Jang Jeol. Jeol have a traumatic experience. He suffers from obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD. He's very organized and has a thing for the color yellow. Color yellow in this drama meaning of hope atau harapan yang berharap kalau misalnya ada masalah pasti nanti akan ada jalan keluar atau harapan. Yang kedua, Gong Yoo Jin as Ji-Hyesu. Hyesu is psychiatrist who became a doctor against all odds. She's scared of relationship and develops sex phobia. Exodio as Han Kang-woo. He is biggest fan Jeol who dreams of become an author just like him. Song Do-il as Jo Dong-min. He's a senior in the hospital. Lee Kwang-soo as Park Soo-kwang. He works as a waiter in a cafe, and he lives in the same house as Jeol during his panic attack. Please, next slide, Tak. The review, telling stories about a psychiatrist who has problems with commitment and fear of relationship, is also a famous novelist who suffers from OCD, and he has a friend who has been a part of his imagination. He even willingly hurt himself to protect his imaginary. The reason psychiatrist is Hyesu is afraid to commit is because of her past, where her mother cheated on her dad and doing inappropriate things. And then Jeol, because of the past, he and his mother were always beaten by his stepfather, and Jeol's brother also took part in beatings, but only Jeol, not his mother. So it's all them because of the past. The main character Jang Jeol is able to shape the public's view of schizophrenic patient into a more positive and empathic one. More than that, the storyline is light and full of all the tones and atmosphere of humor, serious family and friendship that is in this drama can emphasize the normative side of the lives of characters who live with the struggle of mental health. It's over. If one of you have question to me, please ask and don't forget write in the chat box.
Okay, my name is Alviana Sabutri, and I wanna ask to you, what makes this story different from the stories you've seen before, and do you recommend this story for us? If yes, what is the reason? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Helvi. Don't forget, write in the chat box.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I wanna ask to you, my question is, from the drama you present, can you explain how to protect mental health based on this drama? Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I wanna ask to you, what made you interested in this drama? Thank you, Ren.
Okay, thank you, Ratri.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I will ask you, what message did you get from the drama? Yes.
Thank you, Sasa. Don't forget to write in the chat box, ya. Okay, I want to answer the question from Helviana. What makes story different from story and why? Okay, drama, it's okay, that's love, apart from discussing mental health, but also an adult love model, not like teenager who is still in love. What is it mean adult love is equally open, mutual communication with each other, and if the partner is mad or angry, they are invited to talk first. And I really recommend this drama because the actor acting is really natural from negative and positive emotion. And this drama very educate viewers about some mental illness. That's all, Helviana. Do you get it?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Question 2 from Edit. From the drama you presented earlier, can you explain how to protect your mental based on the drama? One, prioritizing yourself is important and natural. It's not selfish if your position doesn't hurt others. Two, stop denial and go to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. There is a scene in the drama It's Okay, That's Love where Hiso doesn't want to console about her anxiety. Three, surround yourself with people who support and accept you as you are, like the cast drama who finally step by step they recover from their problem. Question from Ratri, what made you interested in this drama? This drama has success in changing our perspective on mental illness, just as disease can be caused by a vision or bacteria. Mental illness also has causes, and by understanding what causes them, we will be able to understand them and sympathetic with them. Instead of laughing and judging them from the beginning to the middle, it's drama funny and make you laugh. Then toward the end, it's all sad and I make sure you're always crying. And the last question from Luciana Rose. What message did you get from the drama? Message. From the drama, one of the reasons for mental illness instead cause the past is lack of communication. So from now on, teach yourself first and loved one around you, especially those who are underage, to be honest and open. No matter how strong a person is, there is no human who doesn't fall once in a while and needs to share. Every now and then, it's okay to feel sad and don't think about bothering people or being embraced because when okay, finally the question already to answer. That's all my presentation. Sorry if the struggle and problem. I hope you happy day by day and enjoy your life. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All right, thank you, Renita. It is a great story from Renita. And now, next presentation, Vina. Vina, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Renita.
Time is yours.
Next slide, Renita. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In this good opportunity, I will show you my novel text. Novel title is My Psychopath Boyfriend. Author Bayu Permana. The story of a woman named Sinyura who is trapped in the world of a psychology student with white hair as white as snow, with a handsome face and friendly demeanor, but the man is a psychopath. Sinyura is from South Korea and is now a psychology student at Uncle Sam's University. At first, Sinyura's life was like a normal person's. In the past, she judged a person from his physique, his treatment of others, but now his views have completely changed after getting to know Aldirch Bell. Aldirch Bell is a man with a face that is practically perfect. His hair is smooth and snow white. People know him very well, friendly, and for sure, he is an idol in his campus. But in fact, he is a psychopath with compassion. Their story begins when Aldrich begins to include Sinyura's name on list of victims. Aldrich is upset with killing women whose name starts with Beauty. And now it's Sinyura's turn to be killed because her nickname starts with Y. One night, Sinyura got a message that she knew was from Aldrich. In that message, Aldrich found out that Aldrich lived across from Sinyura's apartment. And Aldrich said that he often saw that Sinyura's balcony door was often open. Next. And it was time for Aldrich to launch his action against Sinyura. He entered Sinyura's apartment under the guise of an electrician. After he entered Sinyura's apartment, he immediately pointed a knife at Sinyura. In all of Aldrich's plans, he did not kill his victims with his own hands, but instead told the victim to commit suicide. In Sinyura's case, she was told to jump off the balcony. But Sinyura still resigned, so she got a serious wound on her leg. Aldrich saw how their Sinyura come up with an idea, and the idea was insane according to Signora. Aldith made an offer for Signora, die or become her maid. Signora was forced to follow the main game. Yura had tried many ways to get rid of the psychopath, but all of them failed to see how agreed Aldith was to throw Yura plans. Yura, who was desperate, could do much. And during his time as Aldith's mate, there were many things he didn't want to forget, such as helping Aldith to kill someone. He even saw eyeballs or body parts of people in a room in Aldith's apartment. As long as she was Aldith's mate, she was mentally tortured and was not allowed to go anywhere without the man's knowledge. As time goes by, Aldith's treatment of Yura is not as cruel as before, either because Aldith feels something else, or unfortunately, Aldith himself doesn't know. All he knows is that he won't let Yura go to anyone. There were many conflicts between them, and over time, Yura became used to it. With Aldith's gentle treatment, he felt he fell into the man's charm as well as Aldith. He felt he had fallen into the charm of a Signora. They married and had a son named Archie. After they unite, all of Aldith's behavior begins to be smelled by the police. Aldith gets the death penalty and he leaves Signora and Archie. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. If you have any question, can ask me and write in chat box.
Okay, Pina, I want to ask you, what message can be taken from your story?
Okay, Galuh, thank you. Can you write in chat box? Can I ask? Okay, Dwinda. What are the advantages of the stories? Thank you. Okay, thank you, Dwinda. Can write in chat box. Okay, if no one asks again, I will answer a question from Jakti Galuh. What message can be taken from the story? In my opinion, not all bad people will always be bad. Like Aldith, he can change for the better person because he has found a patient woman. Okay, Galuh, did you get the point?
Okay, Pina, thank you. I get the point.
Okay, next I will answer a question from Dwi Indah. What are advantages of the story? The advantages are a fiction novel that presents a love story that is full of challenge that can melt and make the reader stand with the story. Overall, the language style is packaged in an attractive, light, and not intelligible or filled with many foreign terms. Certainly easy to understand and enjoy. Okay, I think enough. Thank you for your kind attention. The less I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you from Vina. I think enough for the presentation today. Ada yang mau ditanya lagi nggak?
Cukup.
Okay. If there are still those who don't understand from the presentation that has been present previously, you can ask to Galuh, terus Vina, Renita, Mega, sama siapa tadi satunya?
Tasya.
Oh ya, Tasya. Dan jangan lupa ya, don't forget to attendance list in the group. I think enough. And finally, I would like to finish this presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.